As a very young girl growing up in London, I was aware that there was one superstar whose light shone brighter than many stars of stage or screen. Any child in the UK would have wished to have this superstar as their very own best friend. Her name was Chi-Chi, the giant panda, and she was Britain's favourite zoo animal. I'm Tasmin Little, concert violinist, recording artist, and culture contributor for the China Current. This is my story for you. Such was the affection felt for her, she frequently appeared on national news in the UK. The nation felt great pride in the fact that she lived in the capital and was the star attraction at London Zoo. During my childhood, I didn't visit the zoo regularly, but I did see Chi-Chi on one visit. The queues were vast, but she was worth the wait, and tourists flocked to see the only giant panda in Europe. She was so loved that when she died in 1972, the whole country mourned the loss. Chi-Chi began life in the wild in 1954 after being born in Sichuan in China's southwest in 1957. First, she lived in the Soviet Union, and she was to have made the US her home. But American embargoes on goods from China at that time also included giant pandas, so sadly Chi-Chi was not able to go to America after all. Not long after, Chi-Chi finally found her permanent home in England in 1958. Initially, her visit to the capital was to last only 3 weeks, but she was such a huge draw for the crowds and proved to be so popular that the zoo decided to keep her permanently and bought Chi-Chi for £12,000. She was not London Zoo's first giant panda. Ming was one of 4 who arrived in 1938. But Chi-Chi's lovable personality ensured she became the undisputed star of the show. Still a cub, she was not only cute but highly playful, and her charisma and magnetism brought visitors in droves. Remembering my childhood love for Chi-Chi, I've been trying to define exactly what it is that drew me to her, and the qualities that make the giant panda so appealing to people of all ages. Why might it be that so many of us consider this potentially wild and dangerous creature to be, in fact, adorable and peaceful? I wonder if there's something intrinsically childlike in the panda's attributes. They're soft and look cuddly with big, innocent eyes. They're always hungry, devoting 12 to 14 hours a day to eating, stripping up to 84 pounds of bamboo, the beautiful, simple plant on which the panda's diet depends. Physically, there's nothing scary or over-hasty about most of the giant panda's movements. They're graceful, measured, serene, almost bordering on lazy. And yet when they're playful, they become more lovable than ever, even when they do handstands whilst relieving their bladders. Feeding an animal that lives almost exclusively on a diet of bamboo was a problem that London Zoo needed to solve. An elderly gentleman living in a cottage on a historic estate in Cornwall responded to the zoo's request for help. The captain, as he was locally known, sent a sample of the bamboo growing all around his house up to London. And when the zoo and Chi-Chi gave their approval, he and some local scouts became the official bamboo suppliers for the giant and very hungry panda. This happy arrangement, whereby the bamboo was sent by train to London every Monday morning, would last for the rest of Chi-Chi's life. After she died, British Prime Minister Edward Heath asked China for 2 more pandas, who, like Chi-Chi, were also fed by bamboo from that cottage in Cornwall, cut down by the local Boy Scouts. In my next story, I'll continue telling you the tale of Chi-Chi and what happened next in her extraordinary life. I'm Tasmin Little, violinist and culture contributor for the China Current. Follow my stories, and I look forward to seeing you again.